Ready? Derby picks 2011. Had my preview a month ago. Now I got the picks. With 1 week to go, of course. This is Sunday, the 1st. I'll be down in Louisville this year. Again. Well, let's go with Midnight Interlude. All right. Baffert, War Chant is breeding in his mother's side is awesome. He can get the mile and a quarter, no problem. Rapidly improving. Gonna break Apollo's jinx, probably. 3 bullet works in a row. Bullet work at Churchill, 1 of 7. We're talking 113 and 3/5. Not that fast, but I mean that's a heavy, muddy. It was a good track. Getting better every time he runs. I mean, trouble he had at Santa Anita Derby, getting blocked at the far turn, getting cut off in the first turn. And he's in the deep stretch, had a shift out. Most horses just die. This horse just come flying. You just don't know. Uh, top 3. Arch, Arch, Arch. He can either run as a closer, can run mid-pack, or it can be what I call a pacer or stalker. Um, he keeps getting faster every race he runs. Um, except in the Smarty Jones, but that was on a good track. Not muddy, not sloppy, but a good track, wasn't fast. So maybe in an off track, Arch, 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 you throw out. If it's a fast track, keep it in the trifecta. Nehru, everyone they call the wise guy horse. Everyone likes Nehru. I Nehru to me is a horse that doesn't like to win. Keeps flying at the end, and you keep thinking it's gonna get there. Never does. Second, I think this horse likes to run second. If you want to keep him in the superfectas, fine. Um, the breeding's okay, but I think he likes to finish second. Let's go with Toby's Corner. Bellamy Road, he was a Derby favorite, ran in a shitter. But on his dam side, the dam's father was Mr. Frisky. Mr. Frisky was one heck of a horse. Should have won the Derby. Had a thyroid condition. I mean, the neck just exploded. I mean, still came in third. Mr. Frisky, whoa, that was a winner. I mean, 12, 13, 14 in a row, I think. Yeah, 14 in a row ran. Um, another one that keeps getting better. Graham Motion, and Toby's Corner won in the mud. So if it's muddy, keep it up there. People talk about Mucho Macho Man. At a Holy Bull, enough said. Um, I think Mucho Macho Man's a second tier horse. In the last workout at Churchill, they're beating that horse. You don't beat a horse to run a workout this late. That horse is fit. I don't know why they were beating that horse. Total question mark. Throw out. Animal Kingdom, another Graham Motion horse like Toby's Corner. Out of I think it's bred for the turf. The Road de Samor, a great horse, but I just don't. The horse can go the distance, I'll tell you that. But I think it's a turf horse. But you never know. So that's up to you. If you like betting dirt turf, that's fine. If it's muddy, move it up. All right, Uncle Mo, brilliant horse, awesome, right? I mean, what's with the 2 workouts? What's with just the running of these 2 races? I mean, I don't think this horse is going to be tough enough to run in the Derby. It's got this. You never know. If you love it, bet it. Good for you. I can't bet Uncle Mo to win in this Derby. If he wins the Derby easy, maybe we got a Triple Crown winner. I'm throwing it out. Dialed in. Mineshaft. AP Indy. Enough said. Steady buyers. It's a closer though. My only other question with that is, and I like Dialed in. I told my wife I think this horse is going to do it. But 2 works too. I mean, what's with Zito? I mean, is this horse fragile like Uncle Mo? Is Uncle Mo fragile? I mean, I don't know. You know what? That scares me. But You got to keep it in. It's never been out of the money. 4 races. Oh, Midnight Interlude. Only 4 races too. Well, so if you like Dial In, you gotta like Midnight Interlude. Sold at Warfront. Danzig. Uh, the only bad race was in the Florida Derby. Why? I I don't know. If it's a wet track, you move Sold up. If you can forgive the Florida Derby, move Sold up. But that was 5 weeks ago. 2 workouts. I don't understand. I don't know. Those are my horses that you're going to look at. All right. Out of these horses, this is a weird derby. There's no favorites, standouts. Every standout, like Premier Pegasus, hurt. Uncle Mo doesn't work out. 2 races, spaced. Finally gets the Molinate test and just doesn't have it. Oh, gastrointestinal. Okay. Yeah, right. Oh, there was nothing wrong with that horse. The horse didn't have it. I mean, it took 4 days to find out that it had a GI infection. Yeah, right. With all the money this horse was worth, they knew that the next day if that had a GI infection. Um, I could be wrong, but I don't think so. This is going to be a weird derby. A horse is going to jump out. Don't give up on a horse for one bad race. I did that to Thunder Gulch. I was at the Derby at that race. I only ended up betting $5 to win on that horse, 25-1. When I should have went there my normal 70 to win, 20 to place, 10 to show, and then a bunch of exactas and doubles. I would have won a lot of money on that horse. I gave up on that horse. I'll never do that again. So you don't give up. If you love Uncle Mo, don't give up on him. I'm not betting him. If you love Soldat, don't give up on him. I'm not betting him. The only thing was Bluegrass was Thunder Gulch's last race. That was 3 weeks before. Okay? And that was when the Bluegrass was run on dirt. All right. So, but you don't throw a horse out for one bad race if you like him. Who's coming into the race good? You know what? I'm going to go with Midnight Interlude. If Baffert didn't think this horse could do it, and Baffert's the best Derby horse Triple Crown trainer we got now. I mean, Lucas just hasn't done it lately. Baffert, maybe Zito. He hasn't done it in a long time either. Since Go for Gin. Pletcher, I just don't like Pletcher. He's a good trainer. I don't believe in his philosophy of training. If Baffert didn't like Midnight Interlude, he would have ran the Factor. All right. He had his, the throat there, epiglottis infection there. He flipped palate, so they did his hospitalization thing there, took care of him. I think he would have been, he's saving a Factor for something else. He thinks Midnight Interlude's his shot. He would have run Jay Cito, because he said, oh, well, we might make it. But you know what? They didn't want to push him because he has Midnight Interlude. He believes in this horse. If he didn't believe in this horse, he wouldn't have jumped that horse up from a maiden race into the Santa Anita Derby. It just, something ain't right here. All right, Arch. He's got all the connections. He's a feel-good story, and the horse is an old-style horse. He runs. If you see a good workout, or if it gallops, if they talk about him in the shows, about how he likes the turf there, the dirt there at Churchill, he's going to be there. Nehru is probably going to be in the money. Dialed In, he likes Churchill's already won there. He'll be in the money. Uncle Mo, if you like Uncle Mo, he likes Churchill. He'll be in the money. If it's muddy, I told you who to throw out, who to move up. Sold Out, you can move up. Midnight Interlude broke her maiden, his maiden in an off track. Okay? Fast dirt of Santa Anita Derby, broken maiden in an off track by 8 lengths. Bullet Works, 3 Bullet Works in a row. That's my gonna bet. I'm betting Midnight Interlude across the board. I like him with Arch. Throw Dialed In there, and I'm gonna throw Toby's Corner and Toby's Corner and maybe Sold Out. And I'm probably gonna throw Nehru on a couple of my supers. That's what you should bet on this Derby. Side note, I gave it to you last year too. Kentucky Oaks. Everyone likes R.E. Lighton. Another Pletcher. Good horse. Joyful Victory is going to win this race. And you can box that horse with Zazu or Heat Lightning. All right. The only reason I don't bet Zazu is because too long of a layoff. It's been almost 6 weeks now. What is with this? I don't like it. I don't like it. Joyful Victory, Larry Jones coming out of retirement. This horse is good. That's who I'm looking at. All right. If it's a slop, moved him super up. I mean, that horse just did a workout yesterday. It was 58 5 furlongs at Churchill. I mean, come on. Enough said. I want you guys to enjoy yourselves. If you don't throw a horse out if you don't like him because he had one bad race, if you still like him, keep him in. This is my picks. Good luck.